स्वर्णिम युग की बेला से महका है ये गुलशन साई के आने से हर्षित है हर मन। धन्य भाग्य जो इस जीवन में देख रहे हैं ये दिन। मंगल पर्व में कर रहे साई का स्वागतम।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking the divine blessings of the Master of Millions, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Our collective offerings of reverential obeisance at the lotus feet of Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, the illustrious successor of Bhagwan Sai Baba. The power behind the manifestation of mammoth revolutionary social care projects in the verticals of healthcare, nutricare and educare.
Japa kusuma sankasham kashyapeyam mahadyutim tamorim sarva papagna pranatosmi divakaram. Purva digantದ ಅಂಚಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಯಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ರವಿ ಬಾನಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಪ್ರಭಾಮಯನಾದ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನನು ತನ್ನ ರಶ್ಮಿಗಳಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರ ಪಾದ ಪದ್ಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ಭಕ್ತಿಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮನವನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
The spiritual capital of our state, the holy lands of Shiva Sharanas, which was once upon a time sanctified by the feet of great souls of Basavanna, Jangamadeva Allama Prabhu, Akka Mahadevi, Jedara Dasimaya. We offer our salutations to these great spiritual souls of this land. The soil of Kalaburagi is once again reverberating today with the divine vibrations as the Lord of the universe is being led by the procession to the Sri Sathya Sai Sports Complex.
A warm welcome to all the guests, devotees, staff members and student representatives from the various educational campuses of the Sri Sathya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam group of institutions gathered to the inaugural session of the Sri Sathya Sai Annual Sports and Cultural Meet 2023. ನಂದಿಗೋಲು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ದೈವಾನುಭವ ನೀಡುವುದರ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸಮರದ ರಣ ಕಹಳೆಗಳು ಝೇಂಕರಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಕಹಳೆಯ ಏರು ಧ್ವನಿಯು ಹಬ್ಬದ ಸಡಗರವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸಮರ? ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಮರ? ಯಾವುದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಮರ?
It is against those vices that are destroying the world. Fight against illiteracy, fight against malnutrition. It is in these verticals that our master is galloping in the mission of providing values-based education, nutrition and health care. Dollu or drums is associated with Lord Shiva, known for his graceful and fearful dance Bhairava Tandava. Shiva is believed to have made a drum from the skin of the demon Dollu. Shiva's devotees celebrate the annihilation of demons through this dance form, which is now the traditional dance form of Karnataka, which is known as Dollu Kunita. This dance is being performed by the students of the Sharada Niketanam Gurukulam.
ಧ್ವಜಗಳು ಏಕತೆಯ ಸಂಕೇತ. ದೇಶದ ನಾಗರಿಕರನ್ನು ಒಗ್ಗೂಡಿಸಲು ಅದ್ಭುತ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದು ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಮತ್ತು ಆಟೋಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕತೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಹಬಾಳ್ವೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರುವ ಪ್ರತೀಕವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ವರ್ಣಮಯ ರಂಗನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೀಡಿದೆ. Student hearts are throbbing for their beloved Swami, for whom alone they have come far away from campuses. It is this unsullied love which made them to do anything for their Bhagavan, Sri Sai. Geeta Vadya Anunado Yatra Kakut Vanashubha Tasmin Deshe Vipapano Mangalyam Cha Bhavishyati. Bharata Muni in the great text of Natyashastra says, where there are the jingles of traditional instruments heard, chants of Vedic scripts and songs heard, there will be no dearth for anything, and auspiciousness is destined there. This place is indeed reverberating with such divine vibrations this special morning.
Veda Shivaha, Shivo Vedaha, Vedadhyayi Sada Shivaha. ಪರಮ ಮಂಗಳಪ್ರದವಾದ ವೇದ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳ ಉಚ್ಚಾರದ ನಡುವೆ ಭಗವಾನರ ಆಗಮನ.
Students from 14 educational campuses spread across the districts of Chikkaballapura, Kalaburagi, Mandya, Vijayapura, Chikkamangaluru, Hasana, Tumakuru, Uttara Kannada, Vijayanagara, Koppala, Shivamogga are participating in this inter-campus sports and games activities.
Now, Sadguru is being received and welcomed by the officials, head of the institutions, the office bearers, the physical education instructors from all the campuses of Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva group of institutions. A floral welcome to our dearest Swami. This event marks the year where Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence is hosting the sports meet of the Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva group of institutions. As the memories go back, it was promised by our Swami that the sports meet will be held in Gulbarga. Love my uncertainty, says Swami. Bhagwan's promises might get delayed, but never denied. This year, we have all got together for this joyous occasion in Sri Sathya Sai Vidyaniketanam. It is said that the light and brightness has always been equated with positivity, and it is the harbinger of good. So now, we will have the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. We request all the guests, along with Sadguru, to light the auspicious lamp.
Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Let this flame of peace and harmony remove darkness from the lives of all of us and brighten up our future. With the lighting of the lamp, Sadguru has now declared the sports meet open.
Parade! Sathya! Parade! Surukhat!
The drum beat rolls, the band strikes up, and a high-pitched voice issues a command. The synchronized swing of arms and the sound of thudding feet stirs something within us. Besides being spectacular, there is something inexplicably inspiring about a march past, which is the sense of dignity and pride that the students bring to it. Our students demonstrate the heel march by digging the heel to the ground with toes pointed upwards and arms swinging rhythmically.
The grand and magnificent march past, signifying the unity of our nation, has now just begun. The student contingents are named after the great Indian sportsmen who have taken their holy name of Bharat to the international stages, making all of us, the citizens of this country, proud and gratified. Firstly, we have the university students leading the march past squads, holding name of the university high and above. Captain Siddharam and Vice Captain Babu offer their pranams and salutes to their chief. Following the same is the Captain Hanumesh leading the Gurukulam group of institutions branch of contingents. First is squad Sunil Gavaskar, Captain Satish and Vice Captain Vinayakas. One of the greatest opening batsmen of all time, Sunil Manohar Gavaskar, the little master, is statistically the most successful. Post his retirement, he is championing the cause of heart care at the Heart to Heart Foundation, which is supporting the upcoming gigantic projects of world's first free medical education. We have the Dhyan Chand squad. Major Dhyan Chand was an Indian field hockey player, widely regarded as one of the greatest field hockey players in the history of India, led by the Captain Srujan and Vice Captain Bharat. Marching ahead with their Captain Sai Rishik and the Vice Captain Prithviraj, Team Milkha Singh, also known as the Flying Sikh, was an Indian track and field sprinter who was introduced to the sport while serving in the Indian Army. Now approaching the dais is the squad Rahul Dravid, led by the Captain Madivalaya and the Vice Captain Mohan DP. Known as the Wall of Cricket, Rahul Sharad Dravid is the Indian cricket coach and former captain of Indian national team and the head coach. Captain Shivakumar H, Vice Captain Likit Gowda, leading the team Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar is the Indian former international cricketer who captained the Indian national team, regarded as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of cricket. Now crossing the stage is the squad Vishwanathan Anand. Captain Lekan Gowda and Captain Siddhana Gowda are leading the squads. Vishwanathan Anand is an Indian chess grandmaster and a former 5-time world chess champion. Pullela Gopichand squad is ably taken forward by the Captain Ramesh and the Vice Captain Arvind. Pullela Gopichand is a former Indian badminton player. Currently, he is the chief national coach for the Indian national badminton team.
Approaching the dais, contingent Sunil Chetri, ably led by Captain Ragadatta Gowda and Vice Captain Yogit Gowda. Sunil Chetri is an Indian professional footballer who plays as a forward and captains both Indian Super League and the Indian national team. Widely regarded as the greatest Indian footballer of all time. Captain Shubhayak and Vice Captain Sainath are leading the squad Pankaj Advani. Pankaj Advani, the Indian billiards and former professional snooker player, He has made his country proud by being a 25-time International Billiards and a Snooker Federation World Champion. Leading from the front of the squad, Bajrang Punia, our Captain Chetan and Vice Captain Akhilesh. Bajrang Punia is an Indian freestyle wrestler who won the bronze medal for India in 2022 Tokyo Olympics. Now taking forward the team Neeraj Chopra, our Captain Shashi Gowda and Vice Captain Dikshit. Neeraj Chopra is a track and field athlete, a reigning Olympic champion, silver medalist in the World Champion. He has made his country proud by becoming the first ever Asian athlete to win an Olympic gold medal in men's javelin throw. Crossing the dais, led by Captain Sampath and Vice Captain Manjunath, is the contingent Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Bindra is an Indian Olympic gold medalist and retired sports shooter. He is the first and one of the only two Indians to win an individual gold medal. Last but not the least is the team Pragnananda, led by the Captain Akash and Vice Captain Vivekananda. Indian chess grandmaster and chess prodigy Pragnananda earned the international master title and the grandmaster title at the age of 12 by defeating the greatest of the chess masters elder to his age, an inspiration to all our tiny tots.
Bhagavan is the only source of inspiration as well as the zenith of all our aspirations. All our endeavors are towards making him happy. We are indeed fortunate to be at his lotus feet this Sunday shining morning.
Swami says, unity leads to divinity. It is the unity of thought, word and deed. Manasyekam, vachasyekam, karmanyekam mahatmanaha. The one whose thoughts, words and deeds are aligned is truly a great person. The students exemplify this sense of unity as they march together towards divinity.
A big round of applause to all the students from all the educational campuses for that wonderful display of March past.
We will now have the oath taking ceremony and it will be delivered by Brother Mukul, student of second year Bachelor of Vedic Studies from the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. The oath will be delivered in Sanskrit.
Parade! Sathya! What?
वयं श्री सत्य साई पुत्राः प्रतिज्ञां स्वीकुर्मः यत् परस्पर सौहार्द भावेन परस्पर गौरवेण क्रीडा नियम पालनेन च लोकसेवा गुरुकुलस्य क्रीडोत्सवे सांस्कृतिक समागमे च भागभाजः भवेम। वयम् अस्माकं देशस्य गौरवार्थं क्रीडायाः महिमानं वर्धयितुं साई मातुः अनुग्रहार्थं च क्रीडापटुभिः सह क्रीडास्फूर्त्या क्रीडामः इति।
Vishnu.
It translates
Banjo.
to we, the children of Sri Sathya Sai, take the pledge that let us all participate in the sports festival and the cultural gatherings of the Sri Sathya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam group of institutions with a sense of mutual harmony, mutual respect, and observance of the rules of sports. We play with the spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of our country, to enhance the glory of the sports, and for the grace of our beloved Mother Sai.
We will now have the auspicious torch lighting ceremony. Master Sriniket and Master Vidyasagar, both the athletes from the Sri Sathya Sai University, are now taking the blessings from their master. Sadguru is now lighting the ceremonial torch. May this flame represent the unity, integrity, and glory of sports. The torch of zeal and enthusiasm, and the torch representing the glory of sports, is now carried by the athletes of Gurukulam. This event of torch bearing is practiced before commencing of every annual sports meet.
Doves, a symbol of world peace and integrity.
A traditional practice in the Greek Olympics, athletes from all teams carry this flame of unity, showing friendship and oneness between all teams.
త్యాగమే నీ జీవితం నీ మాటే మాకు వేదం నీ ప్రేమే మాకు ప్రాణం నీ మాటే మాకు వేదం నీ ప్రేమే మాకు ప్రాణం ప్రాణజ్యోతులు వెలిగించావు
The auspicious flame is lit. May this flame represent the unity, integrity, and glory of all sports.
The colorful balloons and doves, which are being released to the heights of the sky, signifies the freedom from the narrowness and individuality to the broad-mindedness and global fraternity.
साई शरण ज्योति लिए हाथों में हम
As students of various educational campuses have gathered together to celebrate the spirit of sportsmanship, we have our esteemed guests to witness and bless this wonderful occasion. Professor Jyoti Dhama Prakash, Kulasachivaru, Maulyamapana, Gulbarga Vishwavidyalaya, Kalaburagi. Namage Adarada Suswagata. Shri Manik Pawar, Director and the Governor of Rotary Club, Kalaburagi. A warm welcome to you all.
Shri M.S. Satyanarayana, Chairperson, Chairman of Shri Sathya Sai Premaniketanam Gulbarga, Shri Sathya Sai Vishwaniketanam Gurukulam, and Shri Sathya Sai Sevaniketanam Gurukulam. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Shri Mahendra Hegde, Adhyaksharu, Shri Sathya Sai Ananya Niketanam Gurukulam, Udupi Vidya Niketanan. Nimage Adarada Suswagata. We take this opportunity to welcome Professor Srikanta Murthy K, Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. He is also the chairman of the Sri Sathya Sai Vidyaniketanam Gurukulam. Sri B.N. Narasimha Murthy, revered Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, Chief Mentor, Sri Sathya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam Group of Institutions.
Our collective reverential pranams to the founder of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, the inspiration behind all the mega social care projects. He spearheads a unique global mission of service and spirituality across 33 countries. Since 2011, Sri Madhusudan Sai has established institutes of excellence which brings respite to thousands of underprivileged and needy children through free healthcare, free education, and free nutrition. Today, 10 specialty hospitals in India, hospitals in Fiji, Sri Lanka, Nigeria, 37 educational institutions across 27 campuses, a university in South India, and 3 overseas institutions are providing values-based free education to over 5,000 boys and girls. A morning nutrition program nourishes over 10 lakh school-going children every single morning. 12 centers of human development in 11 countries have also been established to work towards the welfare and well-being of all as one global family. Sadguru believes strongly that children are future of this country and the world. Uplifting those who need help uplifts the entire country and entire world, for we are all connected as a whole, one world, one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Once again, we welcome you all for this August gathering. We also take this opportunity to welcome all the head of departments, professors, and assistant professors, teaching staff of Sri Sathya Sai Sarala Memorial Hospital who have gathered here to witness this occasion and who are going to be a grand part of Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, the world's first ever free medical college for the rural and deserving students. We welcome you all, sir. Now, there is a presentation by the students of Sri Sathya Sai Vidyaniketanam. The structure of the lions are made of bamboo, and then paper and gauze are attached to it. Then the lions are painted with different colors and patterns, each signifying something unique. A legend goes that fierce monsters would come out during the spring festival. Then people came up with a brilliant idea of having people pretend to be even fiercer monsters to save themselves from the evil spirits and to bring auspiciousness. This performance is based on the theme, The Incredible Expedition.
ಸಿಂಹ ನೃತ್ಯ ಇದು ಚೀನಾ ಮತ್ತು ಮಲೇಷ್ಯಾದ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಕಲಾ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿದೆ.
The yellow lions signify bravery and intelligence. The red lions summon loyalty. The white and the blue lions indicate courage. To make movements with highly challenging quinquential poles, it takes 2 people to complete together. The heights of the poles can be as high as 2.5 meters. To perform on the platform of the poles is not easy. The diameter of the discs are just 38 centimeters. The lion suits and the performer have to act like one. The lions are cute and at the same time fierce. It is definitely definitely the embodiment of emotions such as anger, surprise, doubt, fear, and joy. Come up, O lions, taking all the delusions of being a sheep. You are immortal, free, and eternal. The kings of the jungles are striking to come to the central arena of the stage to pay their salutations to the King of Universe, their ringmaster. The lions are now performing the two traditional obeisance named the Sunli and Chisa. Now is the time for the mother lion to wake the prince as he has to go to the expedition of finding Chi, the divine herb. The mother is trying to wake the prince up. But why is the prince not waking up? Is he not sure of the prowess he possesses? Does he not have the steel to go on an adventure? Now is the time the prince wakes up. He says to himself, Svayameva Mrigendrata, I myself am the king of the jungle. The prince realizes that there is nothing that cannot be achieved. It is now time for the lion to show his courage. The prince gets up, tidies himself, and gets ready for the adventure ahead. He is a well-trained prince in martial arts and dance. He is now analyzing the mountains, which he will be scaling now. The time has come now. He might be the prince, but his wisdom tells him that he takes the blessings of the elder lions and of his ringmaster to seek the power to go on an adventure to find the divine herb, which bestows eternal youth on them. With the precise and graceful movements of the body, the lion is now taking to the mountains. It has to be sure of every movement he makes. The courage in him, the courage of the lion, makes him ready to take to the mountains. Without any hesitation and fear, he has climbed the mountains and has cleared the first obstacle. The prince is happy and is playing around of joy. The prince plays around in the mountains now.
ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಾಣುವಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭದ ಮಾತಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸಿಂಹ ನರ್ತನದ ಸಾಹಸಮಯ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ.
But wait, is this the end? No, this is just the beginning. There is more to achieve. The lion is now getting prepared to cross the second obstacle. The lion has reached the second obstacle. The challenges are even more fiercer. The fear factor now rises in the heart. It is now remembering the words of his elders of never giving up. the lion's scroll which can give him the eternal message. Where is the scroll? What does it say? What is the message? It says, be fearless. Nahi shauryam param kinchit. Nothing is greater than courage and bravery. The lion, with even more courage, takes the leap of faith. This is the longest jump the boys have just performed. Nirbhayate. This journey is in search of the eternal herb. The lion is unable to find it, but he is ready to do anything, to even go to the highest peaks. Lo and behold, he is now going to jump to the highest peak. There is no mountain high enough to stop him. The lion has made it. The courage and dedication and years of practice has finally paid off. Now the lion is on the highest peak. 4 legs on the same disc. What a grandeur of lions. It's truly a sight to behold. But wait, there is no sign of chi, the herb, even on the mountain peaks. Now there is no way back to the prince. He has to search for it, for his clan awaits. Now the lion tries to find where the chi is. It is in the midst of the cliffs. The prince dances out of joy after seeing the divine herb. The lion is ready to do anything to get it. Now the lion has finally got the herb for which this whole journey was. What is the prince doing now? He is smelling it. He is checking it. The aroma is bringing joy to the lion. The chi will give the energy to the lion to complete his adventure. Now the prince consumes the energy from the eternal herb. There is yet another message. What does it tell? Be selfless. The ancestors had taught the lion to be selfless. He could have consumed all the energy from the herb, but no. He is a prince. He has obligations to his clan, and he selflessly shares the herb with all the lions of his clan. Niswarthate. The lion is finally happy as the purpose of the journey is met.
ಒಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೊಬ್ಬರು ನಿಂತು ತೂಕ ಭರಿಸುವುದು ಕಠಿಣವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯವೇ ಸರಿ.
With all the new energy and enthusiasm, he plays around and spreads the message that nothing is impossible. Out of joy, the lion is dancing and congratulating himself. His entire clan is now happy for the prince and are congratulating him and are clapping for him.
ತನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದದ್ದನ್ನು ಪಡೆದೇ ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ಸಾಧಿಸಿಯೇ ತೀರುತ್ತೇನೆ ಎಂದು ಪಣತೊಟ್ಟು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಈ ಮೃಗರಾಜ.
The journey is now over and he has to come back, return to his clan. Lo and behold, what a role it was! All the lions are grateful for his prince. It is a sight to behold. All the lions have now come together to pay their obeisance to the ringmaster, their lord. The lion resides in the brave man's heart. Triumph is destined to those who have the perseverance and courage of a lion. It's better to live like a lion than a sheep their whole life.
Now we see their beloved ringmaster appreciating the fleeting efforts and blessing them profusely. Their hard work and dedication never goes in vain. Introducing the performers to this group, Blue Lions, we had Madhusudan H, Shivakumar H. Red Lions, Uday B.A., Karan R, Shivanand G.K., Kushal Kumar. As Yellow Lions, Praveen M.V., Shivakumar B., Kencharya Pujari, B. Tanish. On drums, we had Sai Vaibhav, Revanasiddha G.L. On cymbals, Vikas S., Vikas M., Srinivas D.K., Vinayak S., Sanjay S.P., Pradeep G. Finally, on the gong, we had Nagarjuna S.B., Yashwant S.M. On the same line, Sadguru always says that life throws various situations at us every single time. A meek and a timid-hearted man might get it as a challenge, but for that brave man who has the inner potential to face anything like a lion, which is always ready to hunt its new prey every single time. By seeing these lions who have won over their desires and limitations, have their senses under their control, and the ever outward senses become their servitors, like other jungle animals serve at its feet. Here are these students who are aspiring to imbibe these values of bravery, courage, and strength from the lion dance performance as the life lessons. A big round of applause to the whole team for its fructifying and stupendous performance. We would like to now call upon Professor Shrikanta Murthy K, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, for his introductory remarks.
I offer my most humble and reverential pranams at the divine lotus feet of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai and invoke his blessings and blessings of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Revered Chancellor, of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, B. Narasimha sir, esteemed guest, Dr. Jyoti Prakash Dhamma, Registrar Evaluation of Gulbarga University, Chairperson of Udupi Campus, Sri Mahendra Hegde, the guest of today's function, Sri Manik Pawar, the District Governor of Rotary Club Kalaburagi District, Sri Satyanarayan sir, Chairperson of Bijapur Campus, Koppal and Hampi campuses, and all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to one and all to the annual Sports and Cultural Meet 2023 of Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam and Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. First and foremost, our collective love and gratitude to our revered founder, Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, the guiding light and inspiration for all of us, a worthy disciple and spiritual successor of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sri Madhusudan Sai is a living example worth emulating in selflessly serving the society and emancipating oneself. It is due to his grace that our institutions are growing by the day and serving more people in the sphere of nutrition, education, and healthcare. A warm welcome to our Sadguru, Sri Madhusudan Sai. I take this opportunity to extend warm welcome to Sri Anirudh Shravan, the Secretary, Kalyana Karnataka Regional Development Board, and Srimati Isha Pant, IPS, Superintendent of Police, Kalaburagi District. Warm welcome to you, Madam, and welcome, sir. Our hearty welcome to Sri B.N. Narasimha, revered Chancellor of the University and Chief Mentor of the Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam. Murthy Anna, as he is fondly called, is a long-standing devotee and servitor of Baba who has been selflessly working in his mission for over 5 decades. An engineer by qualification, he left lucrative opportunities and chose to dedicate his life at the feet of his master, inspired by the ideology of revered Sri Madhyal Narayana Bhatt, the visionary behind Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam, as well as Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. An eminent educationist, a voracious reader, a prolific speaker, an avid sportsman, and above all, a disciplined individual, Sri Narasimha is an inspiration to each and everyone, young and old. Even at the age of 77, his passion to serve Baba only grows by the day. He is the backbone of the continuing education mission of Bhagavan Sathya Sai Baba. I extend a warm welcome to our revered Chancellor. I extend warm welcome to Sri Manik Pawar, Governor, Rotary Club. I welcome you, sir. I extend warm welcome to Jyoti Dhamma Prakash, Registrar Evaluation, Gulbarga University. It's my privilege to welcome our guests of honor, all the doctors of Sri Sathya Sai Sarla Memorial Hospital who have joined our fleet to serve Baba's mission in healthcare. I extend warm welcome to all the invitees, guests, patrons, well-wishers, press and media, and chairpersons, staff of various campuses, and all the students. Thank you for joining us on a wonderful occasion, and warm welcome once again to each and every one of you. Human life is a constant endeavor in pursuit of excellence, ultimately leading to perfection. The need of the hour is to develop excellent individuals with brilliant intellect, compassionate heart, and competent hands who would ultimately utilize their knowledge and skills in serving the society to the best of their abilities. It is therefore important that students are provided with opportunities to explore their full potential in all the spheres of learning: physical, intellectual, social, moral, and spiritual. The annual sports and cultural meet is one such avenue for students to explore and excel in various aspects of their personality. Like every edition of sports and cultural meet, various events in sports and games, athletics, and cultural activities are being organized for the students even in this edition. However, the uniqueness of our institution is that the teams for all these events are formed with students across various campuses rather than having campus-wise teams. This will improve the bonding amongst the students and make them sensitive towards each other. Thus, it is an expression of cooperation than competition. This is not only a platform to take part in various events, but more importantly, an opportunity to collectively celebrate the spirit of sportsmanship. Life is a game played, said Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Events such as the sports and cultural meet are reasons to keep us strong and spirited physically and mentally, especially in light of the recent pandemic times that have reminded us that health is wealth. This edition of Sports Meet 2023 is also special as it has given us at Gulbarga the opportunity to host an event as big and grand as this at our campus. It is our privilege that students are getting opportunity to present themselves in the presence of the esteemed dignitaries. Once again, we extend a grand welcome to all the dignitaries and convey our heartfelt gratitude for having made it for the occasion. Prayers to Sadguru that all the students excel in their pursuits and become shining examples of selflessness as envisioned by him. May this event be successful and find its fulfillment. With these words of prayer, I conclude. Thank you, one and all. Sairam.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor, sir, for your inaugural remarks. Our next speaker for this occasion is Sri B.N. Narasimha Murthy, Revered Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. We request you, sir, to address this august gathering.
Loving pranams at the lotus feet of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, who is considered by the world today as the worthy spiritual successor to Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Very dear and esteemed dignitaries on the stage, invitees, students, members of the staff, and all the sports coaches who have assembled here. At the outset, I would like to offer my hearty congratulations to all the students and their coaches and their teachers who have already presented an exciting and wonderful march past in front of us till now, and now seated on the grounds. My special congratulations to the Lions Dance team. It was such a exhilarating performance, I would say, and I'm sure that all the guests and dignitaries who are here on the dais and off the dais would agree with me that it is one of the performances from students from school and the university which can make us proud and which can also make everyone in our country proud. An important announcement I want to make. We did not get any coach for training these lion dance students. Can you believe it? They have coached themselves. In 2016, when our boys performed the lion dance for the first time at Sathya Sai Grama, Muddenahalli, we had got coaches from Malaysia and Singapore, and that training has trained our students not only to perform but also to train others, and the legacy goes on, and that is the way education should be really imparted. In our ancient Gurukulas, the students who are trained, some of them stayed back with the Guru and continued the mission. They were referred to as Antevasins in our Vedic literature. They were so inspired by their Guru, and they developed the inspiration and passion to continue the legacy and heritage of the Guru. They stayed back, sacrificed everything in their lives, and dedicated themselves to continue the wonderful system of education that marked our ancient Gurukulas. It is the same now also. Sadguru Madhusudan Sai, here I would like to say, among the over 50 institutions of education, healthcare, spirituality, and social service and rural development, which Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai has founded in the last 11 years, the credit of being the first institution goes to this campus, Sri Sathya Sai Vidyaniketanam, Kalaburagi district. 3 months after Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba shed his mortal coil, Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, inspired and directed by Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, asked me a question. He referred to our mentor, revered Madhyal Narayan Bhatt, the founder of Aliki and Muddenalli institutions, and asked me, Narasimha Murthy, how many institutions Madhyal Narayan Bhatt wanted to found in Karnataka? That was a heart's conversation with our mentor, Madhyal Narayan Bhatt. For a few of us who are here, one of my brothers who was also trained by Madhyal Narayan Bhatt and who has dedicated all his life for the educational mission of Bhagavan, Sri M.S. Sathyanarayana, who is sitting here, he knows that Madhyal Narayan Bhatt was always telling us, in Karnataka, we have to found at least 10 educational institutions. I told Sadguru Madhusudan Sai, our Anna had told us to found 10. Then Sadguru Madhusudan Sai said, not 10, not 20, we are going to found 30 institutions in Karnataka, one in each district of Karnataka, and now you will go to Kalaburagi district, that is going to be the first institution. And the wonder and the mystery of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, which I was witness to for more than 4 decades in my life, it continued. And Sadguru Madhusudan Sai said, I have already identified a land, 50 acres in extent in Kalaburagi district, sloping to north and sloping to east, a very old road on the eastern side and an asphalted road on the southern side. This was told to me in Muddenahalli on 27th of August 2011. That is exactly 3 to 4 months after Baba had shed the body. And now what has happened is a part of history. Already we have in 20 districts, 20 educational campuses in Karnataka, 2 outside, 1 in Tamil Nadu, 1 in Telangana. And also in the healthcare mission, already Sadguru Madhusudan has founded 4 wonderful super specialty hospitals. The first one, that was the second institution after the Gulbarga campus, which was inaugurated in 2011. They were very exciting days. On 19th of November 2011, this institution was inaugurated, and on 22nd of November, the Raipur Chhattisgarh Super Specialty Hospital was inaugurated. And 2 years after that, at Palwal in Haryana, about 100 kilometers from Delhi, the second super specialty hospital was inaugurated by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The third one came up in Navi Mumbai, in the city of Mumbai. And the fourth one, now at Muddenhalli, Sarala Hospital. And many of the doctors and surgeons who serve in a very dedicated fashion, in a very selfless way, are here on the stage. And I offer my respects to all the doctor brothers and sisters who are seated on the stage here. And this kind of education, wherein the students become the masters. Look at the life of Sadguru Madhusudan Sai. He was a student of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. He received 2 gold medals, one in Bachelor of Science degree and then the MBA degree. And after that, what he has done is, he himself has become Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. What Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba did in physical life over 3 to 4 decades, so much has been achieved in the last 11 years, and everybody now knows that Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba is not gone anywhere. In fact, one of the saints who visited from the Himalayas to Muddenhalli said, Sathya Sai Baba is not gone, he is on in the form of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, and so much of service. And now Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai is an example for all our students. You have to become like your master. Sadguru Madhusudan Sai became like Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and all of you will have to become like Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. With his inspiration, you should become lions of service. When the lion dance was being performed, I remembered a book, The Great Lion of God, written by Christopher Caldwell on the life of Saint Paul. Today, the Christian mission in the world owes its existence to Saint Paul for having systematized, for having laid a solid foundation for the mission of Jesus Christ. And exactly the same thing has been done by Sadguru Madhusudan Sai to the mission of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And when we see our students, and unfortunately only boys are here, the girls are not here, especially to those guests who are here on the stage, I would like to say they are all lionesses of God. If our students are lions of God, our boys are lions of God, our girls are lionesses of God. And with only one sentence, I would like to conclude that they are fulfilling the aspirations of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. They are fulfilling the aspirations of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. The first batch of our postgraduates, MAs and MScs who graduated from our university, 27 of them, each and every one of them has come back to the university and joined our mission. Let me tell you, it has not happened in the annals or the history of any university. All the students, inspired by their master, come back to serve the mission and dedicate themselves, and therefore this is not a mere sports mate. This is an important aspect of molding of character. Individual character, academic excellence, and social responsibility are the 3 universal goals of education, and this is one aspect where the character is formed. We are so very glad that many dignitaries have come from around to participate. And I am especially happy that we have an educationist, the Registrar of Evaluation, Gulbarga University, and a man very well known for social service, District Governor of the Rotary Organization, Mr. Manik Pawar. And I am especially happy that our good friend, Mr. Anirudh Shravan, who was the Deputy Commissioner of Chikbalapur and supported us in many ways, has come here to attend this function. Today he is located in Gulbarga itself, and his noble wife and very well known Ishab Pant, the Superintendent of Police of Gulbarga district, is also here. I once again extend our hearty welcome to all of you and conclude my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now we have our chief guest, Shri Anirudh Shravan P., Indian Administrative Services, Kalyana Karnataka Region Developmental Board Secretary, to address the gathering this morning. Over to you, sir.
At the outset, I'd like to offer my regards to the lotus feet of Sadguru Madhusudan Sai ji. Also to the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, all the dignitaries on the dais, all the students and all the invitees. I consider it a great honor to participate in this event, and I have also, as Sri Narasimha Murthy ji has mentioned, I have had the unique honor of serving in a district where the Muddenhalli ashram has done such yeoman service that it continues to inspire me and continues to inspire so many others to do work that can last for centuries and will be talked about for many, many years to come. I think it's one of the greatest things to witness, to see how the ashram has dedicated itself to serving humankind. I remember when I visited the ashram in Muddenhalli, the message of Sri Sathya Sai Baba reverberating throughout the place, and from there, from the beautiful environs of the Nandi Hills and the foothills, I think the message has spread now to all over Karnataka, all over India, and all over the world that the aim of every person must be to follow in the path of love and peace, and try to do good and try to be a good human first. And I think every time I have come here, I have felt that I can become a better human, that I can learn so much from all of you. Over the years, I think I have also interacted with several people associated with the mission of this institution, this great institution. Every time I have interacted with them, I have found them to be such people with such dedication, with such virtuous intention. It has always invigorated me. It was always given me a lot of joy and a feeling of being blessed to be in the company of all of you. I think today I really appreciate the aspect that sports and culture have been integrated, and there is a great event happening today. As many of us know, this part of Karnataka, especially the Kalaburagi and Kalyana Karnataka region, has always faced a challenge in terms of human development. Institutions like this and places like this are setting a great standard for everyone to emulate. I once again thank everybody on the dais and consider myself really lucky and think it's a great beginning for this year. I'd hope I'll have many, many more questions to come and participate and witness the spectacles and witness the miracles of this place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and inspirational words to the students. We now request our dear Sadguru to offer him a token of love and appreciation. Next, we have Srimati Isha Pant. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing this occasion. Shri Jyoti Dhama Prakash. Thank you for making time and gracing this occasion, sir. Shri Manik Pawar. Thank you, sir, for making time out and gracing this occasion. Once again, we thank all the guests for gracing this occasion and being an inspiration to all the students.
May we pray to our dearest Sadguru to give us his benedictory message to all of us.
It was Swami Vivekananda who inspired the youth of the world by invoking the message of the Upanishads. Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapya Varan Nibodhata. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Loosely translated in English. Uttishtata, arise. Jagrata, be awakened. It's not to awake then, always be in the state of awakeness. Prapya Varan Nibodhata. Whatever you have decided to achieve, achieve it. And learn how to achieve it from those who have already achieved it. And the continuation is Shurasya Dhara Nishita Duratyaya Durgam Pathastad Kavayo Vadanti. This path is not easy. It's like walking on the razor's edge. Not just razor's edge, a sharpened edge of the razor. Nishita, Surasya Dhara Nishita Duratyaya. Duratyaya means very difficult path. Durgam Pathastad. It's a very difficult to achieve path. Kavayo Vadanti, who has told those who have achieved, those who have walked this path, they have told about it, that it's like walking on a sharpened edge of the razor. And many of you may feel that this is not very motivating. Is it that difficult a path to tread? Is it that difficult a path to achieve? Is it for me at all? Is something that may worry some of you. But let me tell you, this is the easiest path. This is the easiest path to be selfless, to be fearless, like the lions that showed us just now. And I'm so appreciative of the effort of the boys, and it has stolen our hearts today. When these young boys climbed those poles and negotiated their way to find that elixir of life in the name of Qi, the plant or the herb, as per the Chinese folklore. And they showed us that any path, however difficult it might be, is achievable if we determine, if we decide, if we persevere enough. And that is the message of the Upanishad. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a game, play it. Life is love, enjoy it, said Baba several times. And life is a challenge. We must accept that life will be a challenge. It's not a bed of roses. It is a razor's edge. But at the same time, we as humans are infinitely blessed because we are cast in the image of God Himself. And therefore, all that God can do can be done by humans, provided they become selfless, they become fearless, and they persevere enough to achieve that perfection that God represents. On this morning, on this mini sports meet morning, because we generally have a very grand function in Mudenhalli where almost 5,000 students come and participate, and the events go on for a couple of days. But due to the non-readiness of the stadium at Mudenhalli, which is under construction, it's going to be a world-class cricketing stadium. But till then, we thought we will split the meet into two parts. One is in Kalaburagi here, which is for the boys, and boys are here from several campuses, the representative boys, to play their final matches. And of course, girls are going to be playing at Mudenhalli itself in the smaller stadium. But I am very glad that all the teachers, led by the Vice Chancellor, all the elders, the interns, the seniors, they've all come together to organize this meet in a short time. And I'm sure this is going to help everybody bond together and work as a team in a better way than before. Idea of sports, though, is very old. We know of the sports that Krishna played or Sri Rama played, but in modern times it started with the Olympics in Greece, and the idea was to bond people together, to bring cultures, to bring countries, to bring people together in a bond of harmony, fraternity and cooperation. So that is the idea of this sports meet as well, to bring all our campuses together, all our children together as one team, one family, so that you feel that they are all your brothers in other campuses. They are almost like you. In fact, I find it very difficult to say which student is from which campus. It's like all the rivers, once they reach the ocean, they all are the ocean. You can't tell which river is, which water is from which river. So you are all like rivers that have come to this ocean today. And you all should feel this fraternity, brotherhood. All campuses should feel like the limbs of the same body and work in unison for the achievement of our mission's goal, which is Atmano Mokshartam and Jagat Hitaya Cha, for your own emancipation and for the welfare of the world. That is the mission. I mean, particularly I would like to inform Mr. Aniruddha Shravan, because he is in charge of this Kalyan Karnataka region. And this was the very first institution which was founded by us 11 years ago, as our Narasimha told. And then when it was just a small school, high school, we envisioned it to be a university someday. And I told him that you wait and watch, in times to come, this will become one of the most important educational centers in North Karnataka. And today that has come to pass. We have graduate, postgraduate programs, PhD programs, and all this is offered absolutely free. They just have to come with a pair of clothes on their body and they can go out with a degree or even a PhD. And if they choose to stay back and serve, they can even find employment in our very institutions, which is what is happening. Many of them have joined back. You also very rightly pointed out the biggest challenge in this region of Karnataka is human capital. Skilled, trained, empowered, capable human beings are the biggest assets to the society. And that is what we have somehow ignored to develop in the last 2 or 3 decades, with very little effort, especially on this side of Karnataka, which has led to lack of teachers, doctors, healthcare professionals. So even if you build institutions, you need people to run them. And this institution's sole and whole goal is to create individuals which are capable, which are educated and very service-minded. So if we take an education, then you only worry about yourself, don't bother about the society. That's not the education we want to give. So these children are inspired to join back the mission or serve the society in various ways they can. And the university's sole aim was to create teachers for the future. So all these students who have graduated or done as a post-graduation, they have become teachers in our own institutions, administrators. So that is how this is planning to serve the society. And as the next chapter in this mission of the university, we are coming up with a medical college in Mudenhalli, which is again probably the first private medical college which is absolutely free of cost. You can walk in with your clothes and you can become a doctor, a specialist, subspecialist and go out. So that's coming up in the coming academic year. And we have representatives from our medical school who have joined, and they have all come here to see this campus and see how things go on, because the next responsibility is theirs to build the next institutions. There are surgeons, professors, associate professors, assistant professors, and department heads who have come from Mudenhalli, and I'm sure you enjoyed this mini sports meet, isn't it? These children are quite energetic. This is rural Karnataka. This is where all the talent lies, which remains untapped, unrecognized, and it goes away. So this is the rural Karnataka, which has so much to offer to the Karnataka region as well as to the world. And I'm sure there will be doctors coming out of this group of students, and the girls who are on the other side, and you will train them all to become selfless, fearless doctors who will go out into the rural Karnataka, rural India, rural world, and serve everywhere. And we also are very happy to have the registrar evaluation, Dr. Jyotifu, who has come all the way from the Gulbarga University. I'm sure we will work as partners in the progress of this region in education and all the varied fields, sports, culture, and all other skill development. I've also Mr. Manik Pawar from the Rotary International and the local chapter of Rotary. And Rotary has been a partner in our progress. We have worked with them in Raipur, in Mumbai, in even abroad. We have worked with them in Fiji Islands. They have helped us set up cath labs. They have helped us set up blood banks. And even Mudenhalli, they are helping us set up a blood bank. They helped us with that. So my idea was that in Gulbarga district, in our campus, we want to set up a small healthcare facility, because I see a lot of women and children, they have to go long distance. So we have a lot of land here. If we work with Rotary, can set up a small hospital to start giving the first level of services to them before they can be stabilized and sent to a larger hospital. But for almost 20 odd small towns and villages here, this can serve as a nodal center, and it can refer patients to the larger hospitals. So that is what we are planning to do with Rotary. And I met all the Rotarians in Bangalore, and some of them came here too. So that is what we want to do. I was telling the Chancellor as well. That will help more people. And tomorrow our doctors can come and serve here. So that is also another thing that we want to do. And of course, I would request Mrs. Pant to come and join us for the girls' sports meet. That is on the other side of Karnataka, the southern side. And on 26th she'll be busy, I'm sure, because that's a Republic Day. But a day this way or that way, we will try. Yeah, we will take her schedule and see if possible. But that will be an inspiration to the girls, because seeing a woman especially in our country and generally around the world, come up in life, what we call break the glass ceilings, and then reach a place which is mainly male dominant. You being an IPS in India is not an easy thing, especially taking instructions from a women officer is very difficult for men in India. They're still struggling with it, I know. I don't know at home what happens, but at least in the public life. So, and she being an IPS officer, superintendent of police for Kalaburagi district, she'll be an inspiration to all of our girl students as well, that anything is possible. If you decide to achieve, you work hard enough, definitely you can achieve, whoever you, girl or boy, it does not matter. And today's world is changing, opportunities are coming, and I would like to let you know that many of our last year's convocation had almost 50% girls, and almost all of them are the first generate literates in their families. None of their parents have gone to schools and colleges. They all were very proud to receive their degrees, and now they are doing their post-graduation. They will join back our girls' campuses to help the girls get educated. So that is how this mission is perpetuating itself by our own children who are joining the mission back. And today's sports meet is just a small illustration of how all campuses come together and work. And it's an effort, it's a labor of love by all of you. And I'm very glad that you all have come together. And I know some of them have complained to me saying that we are only a few who are allowed to come. Our friends and brothers are stuck in their campuses. But I assure you, in July, when we open the sports stadium in Mudenhalli, all the campuses, all the children will come and participate in the opening ceremony. So I request all the chairpersons to please prepare some good events to open the stadium, the whole sports complex over there, so that all of you have an opportunity to participate. And you will also have international cricketers who will come and play a charity match, opening match in Mudenhalli. You can get to see all of them. So that's also a privilege that you will have. More than anything else, You have set yourself on a path which is less charted, less the road which is rarely taken, not even less taken, to give ourselves for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of people around us, to dedicate ourselves selflessly and fearlessly, as the lions were telling, that we can achieve anything. And the lion came back to share the herb, share the strength with all his clan, to give the strength and joy to all its people. That is the joy that we must spread in the world. Be the change that you want to see, is what Mahatma Gandhi said. And that is the change we want to bring about in the world by changing ourselves first. I'm very glad to see all of you gather here, and also all our elders and dignitaries. There are some parents also and patrons who have joined us here. To all of them, I wish a very happy New Year. Sankranti is around the corner, and then happy Sankranti to you, and may you all lead selfless, fearless, and a little bit of shameless lives. We shouldn't be ashamed of doing good, what others would think. So lions are like that. They are fearless, they are selfless, and they are shameless. They don't worry about who sees and says what. We go ahead and do what we have got to do. You are all Vedanta Kesaris, as I call you. Are the lions of Advaita Vedanta. You know there is only one, not two. Everything is divinity. In that knowledge, there is no fear. There is no selfishness. In that knowledge, may you live. May you achieve what you have set out to achieve. May your parents, may your teachers bless you with success. And of course, my blessings are there all the time with you. Continue to walk this path. As I said, stop not till the goal is reached, and I'm sure you'll achieve the goal. And in times to come, this university, this Gurukulam will become an example for the whole world as to how to train the younger generation, make them inspired to go back to the society and serve the society. In the process, also realize their truth of divinity. That is the mission, that is the motto, and all of you are heading towards that. Conveying a lot of blessings to all the teachers, parents, and all the students of all the campuses who are watching us live at this point of time, who couldn't come here, and concluding today's opening ceremony. I wish you the next 3 days of a lot of joy and fraternity. And I remember yesterday, nobody should feel bad if they lose. They should in fact go to the winner, shake the hands and say, congratulations, and rejoice in their success. Rejoice in their joy. That is the kind of feeling that you should have. And if anybody goes back after the sports meet with hard feelings of having lost a game or two, then this sports meet has not been successful, is what I would think. So all of you should go back joyfully. Whether you lose or win, that is secondary. Do your best, give your very best, and go back happy in others' happiness. Everybody should celebrate it together. That is the idea of sports meet. With these words of blessings, I conclude.
Our gratitude to all the guests and dignitaries on stage, off stage, for making your time here and coming to make this program complete. And most importantly, Swami, we, your children, collectively want to offer love and gratitude to you for giving us yet another opportunity to express our love and devotion. We are ever grateful to you, Swami, for all these wonderful opportunities. Even when the world is afraid to step out, you gave us a wonderful opportunity to get together as one family to offer our love to you. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam mama sai deva. Thank you, Swami, for being our mother. Thank you, Swami, for being our father, our guide, our guru. Thank you, Swami, for giving us everything and all these wonderful opportunities.
Now we have the Mangala Arati.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रितकल्पलतिका आश्रितकल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मातपिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्राशयना ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ओ साई महादेवा सद्गुरु साई महादेवा मंगళహారతి అందుకో मंगళహారతి అందుకో मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा ओम शांति 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 समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय जय बोलो सद्गुरु श्री मधुसूदन साई जी की जय।